Hello YouTube, this is Ben Yessel. Just a quick video on this one here. Talking a little bit about, well, just actually the dream I had last night. It had some elements I think that you guys will get to find either interesting or a little humorous or something, something entertaining. But basically, of course, like most of us, we usually only remember for the most part, the last little bit of our dreams. And I remember I was at this school of sorts. I think it was a middle school. I'm not sure, but I've last year or two, a little while, quite a while, um, visited middle schools a fair bit for various reasons, musically related, accompanying, piano, and horn coaching, and all kinds of stuff like that. So I was at a middle school. I believe it was a middle school. Could have been a elementary to middle school. It wasn't a high school. I don't think. No. So you had a lot of. Well, yeah. I mean, they're basically kids. Like just kids running around, preteens or whatever. This is I remember I was outside this school, and it was. The funny thing was that this particular school was very imaginatively made, design. It actually felt a little bit like a kind of like an amusement park, and of course, I have been playing a little bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, so that played in there a little bit. Um, One of the paths I was on was almost like a queue line and had all these little, I don't know, not tropical, but some kind of tropical, well, something like that, elements to it, or on bamboo, like some kind of uh, tiki or Tahitian thing. I don't know. Little lamps were kind of, I guess maybe a little bit of bamboo. I don't know. Anyway, so on the path I was at, it felt a little bit. I was like, oh, it's like a queue line or something in a tropical themed area or something. Amusement park. So I was on the phone with this guy who was. Yeah, this is a part of this kind of a little bit of kicker. There's he announced himself as a cop. And again, this is just a dream. It's just a dream. He announced himself as a cop. He said he was in Florida or something, and he said that I was going to get arrested or I'd broken the law because I was teaching at a music academy at night or something. Or yeah, he was something like that. It was like, so I was teaching illegally at a music academy at night, and that was kind of funny because, well, I mean, wait, it's illegal to teach someone in the evening? How is that? I mean, there are a lot of things about private music instruction that involve law, but just because you're. Anyway, I think he was thinking that I do private music instruction right now. I don't teach classes. I will do that in the future, hopefully. But it sounded like he was referring to like when I was also referring to like a school. I wasn't sure if he was referring to a like individual lessons or classes at an actual school or an actual like an actual public school, private school, like you know being a band director. I wasn't really sure what. It's a little bit vague there, but I was assuming that he was talking about a school, like a public school, and that I was teaching music either individually or in a class environment in the evening, and that was illegal. Well, I don't know of any public schools. Sorry, I don't know of any public schools or like regular academic schools, private schools, that have any evening instruction for kids. That's something that you would see in colleges, an actual school that you're taking like English and math and getting graded and those kinds of or night school for getting your GED, community college or something, college, something like that. It's more for adults if you're taking classes in the evening. I mean, this is just a dream, so it's not like this is super. I don't know. But I'm just trying to I'll try to make sense of these things. So anyway, so he said that I had all kinds of questions, of course, and I was laughing at a lot of what he's saying. Well, he was saying that it seemed like he was going to have, I don't know if he himself or he was going to have local law enforcement try to come down and arrest me. I was like, bring it. I'm gonna call the cops myself. And so of course, one of the trains of thought here is, oh, this is a scam, or I'm gonna have to give some kind of, he's gonna ask for some kind of personal information or something, like my social security number or something, right? And then I'm gonna be toast, right? Well, I know some people out there are going to be thinking more along the lines of real life fears and what some of these things I'm talking about, like having your identity stolen. I don't know. For me, I was more actually taken with the scenery of the school. I mean, it really was imaginatively designed. Instantly, I know the reason why schools tend not to look like that is because, it's going to go over budget, or it's trying to stay within a certain budget. And so you have these little blocky classrooms that they function right. They work. Everything built also a while. It's all very oh yeah, it all looks the same, right? Kind of. I would like at some point in time for all things architecture and urban design, landscape design to not be that way. But it's even more impressive when you can have things stay in budget and under budget, or have people with a desire for the aesthetic, design things like schools that make it more nice to be there, right? I would have loved, when I was younger, by the way, I would have loved to have gone to a school that was reminded me of a park, like a big park, or like a zoo, or a flower garden, or like a amusement park. I would have loved that. Imagine going to school and surrounded by everything, like everything is really colorful and everything is really happy, instead of just a regular greasy cafeteria. And I'm not saying that, everybody's like, oh, amusement park food is not healthy. You can have cotton candy, and you can have hot dogs, but you also have, I don't know, fresh fruit and, maybe grilled vegetables or something, and lightly, well, not grilled, but maybe some zucchini, some shish kebabs, right? Tomatoes, anyway. You have some salad, and well, anyway, that's a different subject. But basically, in summary, I woke up from this dream and I was like, oh yeah, this is like one of those phone scams, right? A phone scam. That's the first thing that came to mind. Someone saying that, and then I don't know, I don't know. I think one of the things that I don't always handle very well is if I'm doing something that takes a bit more focus and energy and effort, and I'm in this mental train of thought, right? and somebody comes along and asks me something, or there's something that happens, like a phone call, right? A scam or a phone call, possibly a scam. And you all of a sudden have to go in this completely different direction, but the nature of what they're talking about and the tone and everything is jarring somewhat. That is not fun. That makes me not happy. And I'm pretty certain that most y'all out there um, don't like that either, at all. So that being said, I also, you guys let me know, how can we stop phone scams and annoying phone calls? I mean, on my cell phone, I don't get any crazy calls. But I did for a little bit, like some weird mortgage thing. I don't even own a house, and so I don't know why I kept getting mortgage. That stopped a while back, and I think it was just people trying to, real estate agents trying to, cold call people or something. I don't know. I think I had my cell phone, my do not call list, but people circumvent that all the time, and I don't know. You can try to prosecute everybody. So yeah, I mean, I've had that, but it's my landlord. He owns this place. He's an older gentleman, and he gets phone calls like that all the time from all kinds of. But a lot of times, it's like you can't hear the person on the other end of the phone. I mean, it's just mumbling or something. I don't know. He has all kinds of nutty stuff that happens. I mean, like, and I never get that stuff on my phone anymore. And when I move somewhere else, you know, I just kind of feel bad for him. Like, he's like an old man. He should have to deal with that stuff. Nobody should have to deal with that stuff, but especially not the elderly. Especially. Anyway, leave me your thoughts and comments below. And it's kind of a crazy dream. Catch you guys later.